You gulped and you looked at me. I don't know.
Estaba thirsty, fool.
Okay. Oh.
So what's new? What's going on? What's new in our lives? As far as the boys, they're getting bigger. They're teething more. Their molars are coming in.
I know.
They're stopping us from like going out and doing things a few times here and there. But it did not stop us from going to Vegas.
We went to Vegas.
We did it. We went to Vegas. My sister turned 21, and we went out there and we partied. We took the kids with us.
We took the kids with us. We drove to Vegas with the kids.
We did like 4 hours. Maybe with the stops, like almost 5.
Almost 5. It was our first family trip, especially road trip.
You know what was helpful, though? That little iPad holder thing we got from Amazon. Have you seen those? They're like
you put them on the seats?
Yeah, you put them on the seats, like the little headrest, and it has like these little clips on the 2 little metal things on the whatever. And it extends, it holds the iPad, and they were able to watch their simple songs.
That was our lifesaver, honestly.
Yeah, so that helped a lot.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they get very fussy and, you know.
Yeah, they get, well, I was more worried about Cruz. Cruz seems to get more car sick. Yeah. Just like I get car sick too. So.
That's true. And then you actually want to drive more because of that.
I would prefer driving, being the one that drives versus being passenger or backseat, because my motion sickness would hit and I will just instantly just want to throw up. But I drove. It was my first time driving to Vegas, which was fun.
I drove like the first, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
We all met up with like my mom and my sister at some like rest area. And then you took over from there.
And then from there, I drove to Vegas. It was fun though. We got an Airbnb. Mm-hmm. You want to?
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about some Airbnbs is the pictures look amazing.
Yeah.
You're just like, wow, this is luxury. We're gonna live it, baby. You get there and you realize the doors don't close well. You have to lift them up. If not, they're just.
It's not only that, the neighborhoods.
That neighborhood was sketch.
It was pretty pretty scary.
Yeah, it just looked like a little sketchy. Like it was just like we're going down a street, and then I don't know, we went over like a bridge, and we're like, oh.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah. So
there's like police sirens in the back. I know.
Get on the floor. I feel like we could have. I mean, obviously, there's like the hotel option that you could do, and I don't know. I think next time definitely hotel.
Oh, yeah, next time for sure we'll be hotel living.
Hotel living, baby.
Hotel living, the Vegas experience.
Mm-hmm. But other than that, like we had a good time. Like the nighttime, we were
drunk.
We got crunk, dude.
Pretty drunk. That was our first time going out since like officially like both of us going out, getting drunk together, dancing.
I feel like we had another moment recently. No. Or was it here at the house? Or was that me by myself?
It was you by yourself. Okay. While I'm at home with the kids.
Okay, hang on. The kids were asleep.
Podcast.
Yeah, cool. I like you.
I'll keep you.
I'm gonna hang on to you. Should I talk about that moment in Vegas with that bartender?
If you want, yeah. That was interesting.
So I was telling Andy, I told Andy this story. I tend to get really upset if people, especially in the customer service business, like kind of treat me like shit. I don't like it. I used to work in customer service and stuff, right? Anyways, we get to this this kind of bar club thing. I don't know, but it's like kind of tented up, but it's inside of the right where the casino is in the Mandalay Bay.
Mandalay Bay. It was called the Click. It was like this little spot. It was like a little lounge area, but it was popping when we walked by.
The first time we walked by, we're like, "Yo, we're trying to get in." They were like, "We're really not letting anyone in right now."
No, Cosmopolitan. That's where it was at.
Yes,
because across from it was a secret bar.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes, you're right. It was at the Cosmo. The Click, Q, Click, Q,
something like
Clicky,
that.
Something.
Something.
Anyways, we get there. Whoever's at the door, it's just and I think this is just like a marketing, or they're probably just trying to make some money. But they're like, we're at full capacity right now. The only thing we have available is we have our
table booths
or booths for $800. It's like, okay.
Yeah, like okay.
Yeah, no one's gonna pay $800 to sit down when everyone's standing in there
in a dark tent,
in a dark, sketchy tent. And so we're like, nah.
Stupid.
I'm dying. So
Let's finish the podcast.
we walked past it, and then we ended up finding this secret bar. It was like a barber shop looking area, and we started talking to them. We were like, kind of, oh, what is this? I'm going into another story, but we'll give you kind of the layout of the first night. It's happening. I'm gonna look back at this and I'm like, oh,
It's
Andy,
okay. It's okay. Go on.
just smack me.
I will stop you. Stop.
But no, and anyways, we get to the bartender, but we get to this super like secret club. It looks like a barbershop. Like it literally legit looks like a barbershop. We talked to the lady at that one, and I tell him, I'm like, oh, it's my sister's birthday. They're like, really? How old is she? I'm like, 21. They're like, oh, okay, well, let's see some IDs. And they let us in to this super cool, like it almost seemed underground. And there was like a concert going on, like a dope ass cover band. They were playing like Foo Fighters. They were playing
Like all the rock hits.
Yeah, all the rock hits. Super dope. I got us some Class Azul shots there. The bartender there was so dope. He's like, you're 21. I'm going to make you something. Anybody has any type of like peanut allergies? And we're like, no. All right. And he starts making these cool drinks. We're like, man, we got pretty lit from just that bar. They started closing up, wrapping up maybe around 1. So we bounced. And then we went back to that little $800 table booth spot.
Yeah.
And wasn't some chick getting like kicked out or something by
yeah, so your sister and her boyfriend had gone off looking for sandals. We've been in heels and our feet were freaking dying. So they went off to go get some sandals.
Oh, her boyfriend, yeah.
Yeah, so we walked past like that click area with the $800 tables, and this girl is being loud. She's yelling at like one of the security guards, and he's like kicking her out. So then I'm like, wait, babe, like go. So so he goes up and he just points to me like, can we get in? And I think in spite of that girl yelling that they just kicked out, they let us in.
Yeah, you guys can go in.
Yeah, you guys go in like very loudly so that girl can hear. Yeah. And we're like, let's go. So then we were in.
Yeah, so now we finally get in. Get to the bar. I made some new friend.
Yeah.
Couple new friends. I have no idea how to describe them, but they were mysterious.
They were very
They showed up and they were just like, hey, what's going on? Hey, if you guys need anything, let us know. I was like, cool.
Yeah. They gave us their seats at the bar.
Yeah, like a little tabletop next to the bar.
Yeah.
And they were just really friendly. I don't know if they were trying to hit on you or anything, but thank you, fool. We got in because of you.
They were so friendly, though. They're like, whatever you need, like, we got it. Like, we know everybody here. And they were just going deep of, like, how they have connections.
Yeah, talking about how they had, like, connections to, like, I guess that specific little click club.
Yeah.
And then, boy's moving.
It's Cruz. He's up and down.
Okay. We're also having trouble with the kids. But I'm sorry. We're keeping everyone on this little cliffhanger.
Yeah.
So, finally start to order some drinks. I'm like, yo, let me get myself a Cadillac margarita and then give me something really girly for my girl, you know? She loves all the sweeties, the sweets.
Uh-huh.
So he goes, gotcha, right? He comes back and he makes some. At that point, my sister and her boyfriend are trying to get in. We texted them where we're at. Yeah. And they weren't letting them in. And here comes that mysterious guy again. He pops back in. He goes, what's going on? What's going on?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm trying to get my sister. And he's like, I got it for you. I got it.
Uh-huh.
So somehow it worked. They come in, right? The bartender's looking at me, waiting for me to pay. I'm like, can you give me the same 2 drinks again? And he goes, kind of like rolled his eyes out, right? He goes, okay. Like he looked like he was tired, right? I was like, all right. Goes and makes the drinks. And the guy comes to check in on us. Crystalline and her boyfriend come in. And, we have the drinks going. And he goes, okay, is that going to be it? I'm like, let me get 3 Clase Azul shots. Because I wanted to pay for me, mysterious guy, and his mysterious friend or brother.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it was cousin. I'm not sure.
The guy at the bartender gets like upset.
Yeah.
He looks at me. He goes, hey, I got other people here, okay? I was like, whoa. I was like, in my head, I'm upset. I'm drunk here. But I'm still cognizant. I can still, understand things. And I'm just like, the heck?
Yeah.
Like, bro, like I'm about to give you a good tip right now.
Yeah.
And he tells me he has other people. I look across the bar. Everyone's kind of like sitting at the bar, but facing their back to it. I'm like, no one looks like
Yeah. Like the bartenders have nothing to do at this point.
I think he just wanted to be his little stereotypical jerk bartender,
Yeah.
Because there's like this persona you kind of keep as a bartender, like kind of like, I'm cool. Yeah, people are trying to get my attention. What do you need?
Yeah.
And he had that down 100%. Not like the other guy.
Mm-mm.
He was cool.
The other guy was very welcoming.
And that bar looked busy.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm upset. He gets the 3 shots. He's like, is that it? That's it. So he goes, he gets the shots, put them in, he grabs the bill, goes, there you go. I'm like, this motherfucker. So I, give him my card. He comes back, and I had an idea. I was like, all right, I'm gonna tip this guy $100. The bill came out to like $250. All right, this is 4 drinks, 3 Clase Azul shots, and it was like $250. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna tip this guy $100 because I'm drunk, and then write him a little message.
I know.
Right? Close it up, write the message, and I send it off to him.
You showed me the message.
I showed you the message.
Really? You're like, no. It's fine.
Like,
it's
wait,
fine.
wait for it.
It's cool.
Wait for it, right? So I end up coming back to our little table that's next to the bar, and I see I'm paying attention to see if they grab the little book. They finally get the bill, and it's like a bar back guy. And he gets it, and he's just like, and he looks over at the bartender. He's like, right? So everything is loud. Music is good in this club. And then he opens it up. He shows the bartender, and they both go. And they look up at me, and I'm doing this. I don't know why I thought that was cool. I'm on a good one. I'm feeling it, and I'm just kind of like. And it said, "Next time, don't complain." And so it made sense with my little movement. I was just like, and then I just feel you talking like, "Bab, okay, Bab." And
I'm like, "Babe, come on, like he's gonna kick us out." Like,
I'm
really?
like, he can't. I just tipped him $100 to talk a little bit of like shit.
Yeah.
Next time, don't complain. But let me tell you what, the next time I went up, he was quick to get to me. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, you're very interesting when you're drunk. I was like, oh God, please. Like, I don't get in a fight, especially here. I just got my drink. But it was funny though, because when he read it, you're like, yeah, that's for you. That's for you. And when he turned around, you're like, I was like, man.
I don't know. Something about me. Yeah.
I was like, we just got in here. Please don't get us kicked out. And you're like, no, it's
like,
cool. It's cool.
What do you mean? Mysterious guy is going to help us.
I know. He was very helpful.
Yeah, he was super sweet. I think I followed him. I don't know.
You did. You did follow him.
Shout out to you, mysterious man. You know who you are.
Yeah.
He's not going to watch this.
Probably not. I would just like to say, not to sound cocky, I was telling Andy this. I was like, I got hit on a few times. And even though, like, obviously I'm taken, it was very flattering.
Obviously?
Yes.
Well, now we all know. Who's this mysterious man that you're taking?
It's not to come off cocky, but of course, like after becoming a mom, my body changing and everything, I've been in quarantine in this pandemic like this entire time, and like this was like my first official time going out. It did feel good to know that like, oh wow.
You know what? And you had like a very nice dress on. Andy, actually, could we pop in a picture right here? Wow.
Thank you. Thank you. But you know what? I did feel good. Like not the attention. The attention, of course, wasn't good. But it felt good. Like my confidence went up.
Yeah.
And I think everybody likes that. Like, like I still got it. I'm a mom, but I still got it.
It's definitely one of those I still got it type of moments. And even we'd go out and there was moments where like I'm ordering something at the bar and I had to turn around and see like a guy hitting on you. And he was just like... And then you're like, oh, him, me, and...
I have a boyfriend. He's right here.
Yeah, and the guy's just...
Yeah, he's up talking now.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was like every single time you were like, you turned your back against me or you were talking to someone, it was in those moments where a guy just so happened to come up to me. I'm just like, this one right here.
And drunk dudes, they don't care. Like, they'll stare at your girl in front of you. They have a very, like...
Yeah.
And then they'll look at the guy for a little bit. And then I saw a lot of them do like the little turnaround, like to look at your ass. Show us your butt right now. Let's see.
No.
Could we?
I don't want to.
See what you're working.
No.
And isn't it the worst when like you notice because you're the boyfriend and she's like, oh, guys were looking at me? Like, oh, I didn't notice. And, like all the eyes just like.
Yeah. I mean, in a small way, like it's kind of like for me, I'm like, yeah, that's right. Look at my girl, bruh. But don't touch her. Mm-hmm. I'll fight you.
Yeah, right? And me like wanting a fight. I'm like, do it.
Yeah.
Fight for me.
Like, oh my God, stop. Get him back.
He just touched me. Get him. He touched my ass.
In his head. He undressed me in his head.
I know. Some guys were just way too over the top though with it.
Yeah. It's a lot of older dudes too. They're funny.
They really
they really don't care. They'll stare the entire time. Just
and I'm just like, you could be like a sugar daddy. Like if you want to stare at me, at least pay me to stare at me. Like a 500 just to stare. Thank you.
You know what was really cool? I liked that idea you had where you put like the Venmo, because we caravan with my mom in our car, right? So my mom's rental, you and Crystalline put like the Venmo for her, her whole party. So everyone like bought her a shot. So shout outs to my friends. If you're watching this, shout outs to very much. Thank you very much. So you guys made it a very, very fun night.
Oh, it was very fun. And then it was funny because she forgot her sash. So I think Natalie had bought her like my 21st like sash something. And we were in the bathroom and the girl was like, you need to wear a sash because when you wear a sash that you're 21, people will buy you drinks for free. And I was like, Crystalline, why didn't you get your sash? She's like, I left it. I don't have it. And I was like, damn it, now we have to buy you one. We didn't, but
yeah.
I think next time we'll all just go wearing 21 sashes.
Yeah. How did we start the night? We started the night. Oh, I bought tickets to the Laugh Factory.
Yeah.
And we showed up late.
Yeah.
So I think there was like 3 comedians that go up.
For like 25, 30 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, it was cool. Had our first drink. We tried doing that whole, you know how on Instagram it's popping where everyone's just like, hi, my name's Eric Ochoa, and this is my first drink, And then you find them like 2 hours later, and they're just, hi, my name's Chepa, and like it's just different people. And this is another drink.
Yeah.
So we tried. Yeah. We shot the first one, and then we
just forgot about it until the next day. We're like, we did this. Ew. Yeah. It was fun. It was
a lot of fun. Good time. Definitely good times. Good times.
Oh God, good times. Good times.
It's not as bad now. I'm just kind of
the cringiness of the word.
Cringiness because it's not as popping anymore. But yeah, definitely if we go for another trip, like we definitely don't want to drop the kids off.
Oh yeah. I mean, listen, we love our kids. We love the twins. It was definitely an experience to road trip with them, stay at an Airbnb with them, but also us get drunk. They were in complete care, by the way. His mom was taking care of the boys, but it was definitely kind of like, okay, if we truly, fully want to enjoy ourselves and not worry in the back of our heads, like we got to leave the kids.
Yeah.
Just leave them.
Yeah, because there was just certain parts where we were all under the same roof at the Airbnb with the grandparents, and us waking up all hungover or whatever, like at 11 o'clock, coming down. The kids are just like,
I know,
they start crying for us, and it makes it difficult for everyone else. Their emotions are all over the place. But.
Yeah, but it was still a good experience.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a good time.